This video will share 10 ways to help you deal with sugar withdrawal. Before you begin, make sure your space is prepared. Take time to clean up your home. Take time to make sure you have clean bedding. Make sure your clothes are clean so you don't have to worry about that stuff. You're gonna need your energy for other things. As well, make sure you have good, healthy food in your fridge and cupboard so that you have easy, healthy choices. It might also be helpful to make some food beforehand and then just freeze it or keep it in the fridge so you don't have to think too much or work too hard, because you're going to be tired. The most intense part of withdrawal is within that first 4 days. And then from day 5 to day 10 is you'll still have pangs of it, you know, but it won't be as intense. And then between 10 and 21 days is another area again where you'll feel really nicely, and then all of a sudden something will hit you and then you'll feel nice again if you ride it out. So here are my 10 tips to get through sugar withdrawal. 1, let yourself sleep. If you can, start the withdrawal, cut yourself off if you're working, maybe on a Thursday. That way by the time you hit the roughest spot, you'll be off on the weekend, so you'll have time to rest. You're gonna need to let yourself rest. Let yourself nap. Give yourself more time to sleep. Sometimes even 9, 10, 12 hours plus a nap. It's not gonna be forever, but especially during those first 4 days. Number 2, drink loads of fluids. This will clear out your system. So try and drink 3-4 liters of water a day. I like to squeeze lemon in my water. Could add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and you also might want to heat it up so you're actually drinking warm water, and that'll move things through. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, grab yourself a dry brush or a dry face cloth and exfoliate your system. Work towards your heart. This moves the lymph through your body. 4, have salt baths. Hot as you can. Put in 1 or 2 cups of Epsom salts, a little bit of baking soda, some essential oils like lavender or patchouli or bergamot or mint. Those are all nice. 5, eat easy to digest foods. Make yourselves steamed vegetables, soups, purees, smoothies, so your system can just quickly process what you're eating and spend that energy on detoxifying. 6, give yourself space to feel your emotions. There's going to be emotions that come up as your body's healing, as your brain's healing, especially if you've used foods to numb out so-called negative emotions, sadness, loneliness, anger, fear. Those things are going to come up. Remember when I quit smoking cigarettes, for example, I just cried and cried and cried. And that was, I think, in part because whenever I had any feeling, I would just smoke. I would smoke it away instead of processing it. Allow yourself space to write, to create art, if that's what works for you, to talk to somebody. Find somebody that you can call and say, like, I'm feeling something and I don't want to eat over it, so can you help me through? There's support groups, I'll link one below, that you can find people, safe people that are going through the same thing or who have been through the same thing. 7, give yourself gentle movement each day, whether that's literally walking down your driveway and back a few times during a day, whether that's pacing in a home, whether that's putting on a YouTube video and doing a gentle yoga sequence for 5 minutes. Doesn't have to be a long time. Doesn't have to be super intense, but just get that body moving, which is going to move that lymph, which is going to clear you out quicker and help you feel better. Number 8, get into some cozy, clean clothes. Like, treat yourself as you would a young child who is sick, because really you are right now, or you will be as your body's healing. So put on cozy clothes, cozy socks, blankets, shawls. Just really take this time to care for yourself. 9, open up your curtains, let fresh air in your home. open the blinds and let the air in, it brings a new energy, and it can be inspiring even if you don't feel well enough to go outside. Or you could have a house plant that will give you some of the natures if you aren't ready to go out. And 10, find a support. It might be one person that you can text even. Just get a couple of people that you can count on to listen and who will support you in what you're doing. I wish for you patience and trust that this too shall pass. Ride it out. And there's beautiful things on the other side.